Have you ever thought that you are not worthy of salvation? Have you ever felt guilty, weak, with no hope of escaping the cycle of suffering? If you've ever had such thoughts, please stay with me in today's video. The teachings of Master Shandao will ignite a light of hope deep within your heart. This is not just a doctrine, but a path of liberation for all beings, no matter who you are or what mistakes you've made. 1. The idea of not judging merit and sin is the core of Master Shandao's teachings. 2. Regardless of whether beings accumulate more sins or merits, if they sincerely recite the name of Buddha, Adija, they can all be reborn in the Pure Land. 3rd, sin and merit are just mixed deeds, belonging to the world of the conditioned and impermanent, and cannot be compared to the great vow and the pure power of Buddha Adija. 4. In the Quan Kin and other works of Master Shandao, he emphasized that all ordinary beings, whether good or bad, can be reborn if they sincerely turn to Buddha recitation. 5. A typical example in Quan Kin: a person who has committed 10 evil deeds, even the 5 heinous crimes, but if they sincerely recite the Buddha's name, they can still be reborn in the Pure Land. There is a truth that few dare to face. No matter how hard we try in life, we cannot avoid mistakes. We may say something wrong, act inappropriately, sometimes hurting others, and carry a heavy burden of guilt. Meanwhile, many others are diligent in making merit, keeping precepts, chanting sutras, and practicing meditation. Yet deep down, they still feel that something is missing. A certainty, a full trust in liberation. And this is what makes the teachings of Master Shandao so great. He does not divide beings into 2 groups, those who deserve it and those who do not. He says, just recite the Buddha's name. All can be reborn in the Pure Land. The story of Miss Tui, the street vendor. Miss Tui once shared that, throughout her life, she only knew how to sell goods, never had time to regularly chant sutras like others. She had an abortion, yelled at her parents, and made harsh vows when in pain. Someone told her, "Someone like you has no chance of entering the Pure Land." But then, near the end of her life, she heard a sermon about the saving power of Buddha Adija. She cried. She began to recite Buddha's name, asking for nothing except one thing: to be with him. When she passed away, her family said that her face was radiant, and her lips softly recited, Nam Mo Adija Fat. Ms. Tui's story is not just touching. It is proof of what Master Shandao taught, that there is no need to judge merit or sin. As long as you sincerely recite Buddha's name, you can be led to rebirth. Merit and sin, 2 sides of a mental trap. Many practitioners often fall into this trap, thinking that they must accumulate enough merit to be reborn. But they fail to realize that the more they focus on merit and sin, the further they move away from the single-minded recitation path that Shandao encourages. Merit and sin are relative. They are mixed deeds. The name Adija is absolute, pure, and full of limitless light and life. Therefore, turn towards that name with all your heart, and do not waste time judging whether you are worthy or not. When you feel unworthy, that is when you need to recite Buddha's name more than ever. There is a miracle. The more you feel low, sinful, and unworthy, the more you need to rely on his power. Buddha Adija does not choose the worthy. He chooses all beings, because all are trapped in the cycle of birth and death. Master Shandao wrote, even those who commit the 5 heinous crimes and slander the true law, if they turn their hearts to recite Buddha's name, will be led to rebirth. This is not leniency, but unconditional compassion. The greatest lesson here is, never think that you are not worthy of rebirth. The only condition is that you sincerely recite Buddha's name, even once, with a sincere heart. Remember, we do not have to wait until we are perfect to be saved. We are saved because we are not perfect. We do not have to wait until our hearts are completely pure to be reborn. We are reborn so that our hearts can become pure. The name Nam Mo Adija Fat is not a reward for the enlightened. It is the path for those who are lost. Step onto that path with all your faith, and you will see that in the darkest moment, the light of the Pure Land is waiting for you. If today's story and teachings touched your heart, please press the subscribe button and turn on notifications. Many more pure land stories are waiting for you to explore. We are here to accompany you on your journey to escape suffering and find light in the Pure Land. Don't miss out. Who knows? The next video might change your life.